Hey guys! Okay, so don't adjust your screens. I know it's not Tuesday, but this video just could not wait, so just consider it a tip Thursday, and you'll still get a video Tuesday. But you'll see why in a second why I couldn't wait. Okay, some of you requested that I make a video on organization. And those of you who know me personally know that I laughed really hard at that suggestion because I am not an organized person at all. It's something I'm constantly working on and it's really hard for me. I know some people, they're just insanely organized and amazing, not naming names. Jesse Pito, you know who you are. But for those of us who struggle a little bit more, like I do, I found something that is mind-blowing, absolutely amazing, and I just had to share it with you as soon as possible. And I'm probably going to end up posting this on every Tastefully Simple page on Facebook that I'm a member of, just so everybody can see this, because I think it's amazing. Okay, so I know I'm not the only one who was a little bit disappointed when Tastefully Simple said that they weren't doing planners this year. So I started looking for one of my own. And I don't remember exactly what I searched for to come up with this, but on Etsy, which is like a homemade version of eBay, except without the bidding, you just pay what the person wants you to, but it's all like homemade stuff. I found this shop called the Polka Dot Posy, and she makes printable planners. So you purchase it, she sends it to you in a PDF file, and then you print it out yourself. And you want to know the best part? She makes one for direct salespeople. Just let that sink in for a minute. She makes one expressly for direct salespeople. She's not in direct sales herself, but a friend of hers is. I don't remember what company it said that her friend was a member of, but this is just a general direct sales planner, and it's amazing. So what I did was I purchased it. It was $15. It came in 3 large PDF files. And I also purchased a customized cover because if you don't do that, then you just get the one that says Direct Sales Planner, and I wanted one with my name on it, so I wanted to show it to you. Okay, so I purchased the large, which is made to fit in a 1-inch binder. So I picked up the cheapest 1-inch binder that I could find at Walmart, which has this majestic looking cheetah on it. Just ignore that because we'll cover that in a minute too. But on the inside here, okay, here's my customized cover page. It has my name and says Tastefully Simple on it. And I'm going to do my best to show you everything that is in here because you are just going to lose your minds. Okay. So here's an overview of 2014, 2015. It has all of the months and days on there. Then we get into the really fun stuff here. Okay, January. There is nothing here for the year, meaning you can print this out for years and years and just keep filling in the year. None of the days are numbered. You do it yourself, so you can use this an endless amount of times. And then on the side, we have monthly goals and monthly tasks. So this is good for the planner that you would be showing at your parties when people say, well, what day of the week does this date fall on? Maybe I can do that one. This is something you would show at your party, have your days marked off, have parties on here. So I printed off all the months, and then I divided it up with 2 notes pages that were also included. And I did that just because I wanted things to lay correctly so that there would be a full spread and I wouldn't have to flip halfway through the week, because the next section is weekly. So it says week of, you put the week, and then it has a column for every day of the week. And at the bottom, it has little spaces for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which is perfect because every Tuesday under the Facebook slot, I can put tip video. So I'm not going to forget and accidentally post one on a Wednesday again. And then on this side, it has a to-do list, to go, and to call. And it has note space at the bottom. This is completely amazing. She actually includes 2 different versions of the weekly slots. And on the other one, instead of this little section, it just says parties, and you can list your parties there. I didn't decide to print that one out just because in my weekly slot, you have 3 chunks for each day, so I would have room to write my parties, so I'd rather have this one. You can print out the other one if you want. So I did about 20 weeks worth. I didn't bother doing a whole year just because I wanted to save myself a bit of time today, and a little bit of ink, but you can print them out as you go because your PDF files aren't going to go anywhere. And then we start getting into the really good stuff here. Okay, check this out. Leaders, I know you're going to lose your minds over this. Okay, monthly goals and overview. Now this is kind of hard for you to see, but this box right here, the pink, it says monthly personal goals. It has personal volume, your profit, your sales, your recruits, your parties, and your bookings. This is your goals. Right next to it in this lovely little box, monthly personal overview. This is what actually happened. You've got your goals, and then you have your overview right next to it. What more motivation do you need to have a better month next month? After that, there's a slot that says monthly team overview, where it has your goal team volume and then your actual team volume. Under that, there's a section for new recruits, and then my incentives, as in the incentives you give out to your team, and who earned them, so you can keep track of who's earning the things that you're giving out to your team. At the very bottom of this page, it says top 3 team goals, and it has a quote from Henry Ford that says, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success," which I think is just fabulous. So I printed off enough of these for a year because they're monthly overviews. And then I also have a gift giveaway and discount tracker, which allows you to put the date, the customer's name, the item number, the description, and whether it's a gift, giveaway, fundraiser, discount, or other. How awesome is that? I'm going crazy over this. Sorry, I'm a little excited. And then there's a mileage tracker for those of you who always forget to track your mileage, like me. There are hostess contacts, has their name, address, phone number, email, the event you met them at, what date you met them, the closing date of their party, what kind of party it was, and how many guests they had. What more do you need, honestly? Then you have consultant contacts, like the people on your downline, because it has their consultant ID number, their birth date, their web page, their phone number, notes about them, as well as, of course, their name, join date, email, and their physical address. So there's a whole page of those. And then lead contacts, whether the lead is for hosting a party, joining the team, buying product, newsletter, other, or follow-up. And then a whole sheet for replacement or missing items, so you can keep track of who was missing what and whether they got it or not. And then more notes pages. Now, there was more included that I chose not to use because they're things that are provided on HQ, such as monthly expense tracking, yearly expense tracking, profit tracking, things like that. But they are included. So as I was saying, this is awesome. I personally love it. I know this was a long video, but I really feel like this is important just because it's so incredibly helpful, and I'm so happy that I found it. I also found another shop, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll link it below, that sells cloth covers for 1-inch binders. And on the inside, there are things like pen holders, business card holders, things like that. And I definitely plan on buying one of those as well, so I don't have to be looking at the tie-dye cheetah for the whole year. But that's just me. So yeah, if you have any questions about how I set mine up, let me know, because it was a little tricky to print it out just the way I wanted, but I did eventually figure it out. But any sort of questions, let me know. I'm going to link the shop for the planner in the comments as well. And that's it. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I think this is just fabulous. But